Percy was back into his routine. Everything was going fine. He stopped in the stations and waited while the mail sacks were loaded and unloaded. And he didn't see anything that worried him at all. Then there was trouble. There was something unusual on the track up ahead. Something big. Oh! It wasn't a haystack or a clothesline. It could only be one thing.
None of you believe me. And you're right. I was scared.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Next morning, he took some freight cars to the coal yard. Sir Topham Hatt is waiting for us at the sheds. When Percy arrived at the docks, he looked all around him. Suddenly, he saw freight cars. Look! Look! There's something new! He returned shortly. Foreman said we can use them and borrow the freight new. But what about the other things? Properly. The docks. Hard. Oh no! Gasped Percy. The freight cars broke free, but ran out of control to the mines below. On! Faster! Faster! The silly freight cars yelled. Then there was trouble again.
What's that? I hope it's not a monster. Oh! Run away! Run away! Oh! Run away! Run away!
But we're going to play. Many have tried.
I haven't got time to chat.
Let's meet in the park afterwards.
Percy blushed bright red. Siding, he heard a voice. Hello, Percy. There was old Slow Coach, who he and Thomas had rescued from scrap. You're it, squeaked Percy. I'm what it, said the coach. The something old for the wedding. And then Percy explained. Now we only have to find something blue. But what and where? You'll see, said his driver. At last, they reached the village, where the wedding was to take place. Ahead was an old engine shed. What do you think of this, Percy? Laughed his driver. Well, bust my boiler, chosen you to be her special guest.
With flowers. Maithwaite will definitely win first prize, decided Percy. He left his coaches and went to a siding where no one could see him. Time for a snooze, he thought. But it wasn't. We'd better see what all that noise is about, said his driver. Percy was shocked. Flowers, fruit and vegetables were scattered everywhere. Percy decided just to carry on. Go to it, Percy, shouted the driver as they started to climb the hill. The trucks were still joking. Too slow, more power, here all night, tomorrow too. Be quiet, said Percy angrily. Then there was trouble. A coupling broke. Surprise, surprise, catch us if you can. Oh, no, cried Percy.
Right then, Arsdale Abbey. That's why I like it. I'm silly. Good night.
It was very late indeed by the time Percy got back from pulling the mail train.
He was tired and ready to go to sleep.
Move in, Gordon, and make room. I need a place to sleep too, you know.
Percy was not very happy, but he was too tired to argue with Gordon. So he headed off to sleep at Whiff's waste dump instead.
Next morning, Percy was proud to be sparkling again. His train of freight cars were being loaded with vegetables and flowers. "These are for Maithwaite," said his driver. "They'll display them on the platform." "Please, can we go now?"
Fish! Nice fresh fish!
Each market stall sells one thing.
Fish! Nice fresh fish!
Can we buy some fish, please?
Okay, I've got trout, haddock, mackerel or squid.
And Percy set off. Too soon.
Stop! You're not unloaded yet!
Percy had to wait.
Det smager altså af yoghurt med papsmag, doktor.
You have to go forward! Get out of here fast! The mine's collapsing! "We'll just have to make a run for it, Percy," called his driver. "There's going to be an avalanche," wailed Percy.
She's got a poetry fair.